Fun day, and crowd has come out. Book bag giveaways, school supplies, food, everything. In fact, I got to get over here to my food right after this interview, but I had to get this interview in as the media sponsor, Lee Pitts Live, is so thrilled to be here again to continue to support this great activity that's happening here in the Dunbar community. I had to pass up on the food right now because the enforcer is here.
Hello.
You guys are familiar with this celebrity on radio, and she's very active in the community, so it's so good to get her on the show. Enforcer, welcome to Lee Pitts Live again.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
I saw you moving around. I wanted to call you, but I was on air to let you know you were next.
All right.
Thanks for your patience.
More than welcome.
How are you taking all this in today? How are you enjoying yourself?
This is wonderful that we're able to get back to where we were before the pandemic. It's a wonderful endeavor. I volunteered for it right before the pandemic hit.
Okay.
So it's a wonderful experience.
That's something that you made a part of your adult life, right? Giving back to the community, volunteering, helping to keep our community moving forward.
Absolutely.
Why is that?
I believe in the Dunbar community. I believe in what we have to offer. I know that a lot of people see the negative publicity, but I see the good people, the wonderful people, people that are going to make Dunbar great.
Now, you're seeing fire department out here, health screening, food, all these various vendors, just a whole lot that's going on, and it's happening right in the community, which makes it convenient for everybody. What do you think that makes to have it right in the community? Why do you think that's so important?
It's important because you see people working together. You see people from all walks of life coming to the Dunbar community and not treating the Dunbar community like it's some sort of virus. Mm-hmm. So I love to see all of the different diversities here working together for a common good. It's great.
And that's one of the things you try to do with your radio show. You make your radio show that I listen to every day on 90.5 FM, Dunbar Gospel. You make it about the community. You play great music. Just summarize, when people tune in to listen to your radio show, what can they expect?
Well, at the top of the hour, we're going to have a prayer from DMX, believe it or not. I'm not conservative, so we have a prayer, and then after the prayer, we have announcements. Whatever's going on in the community, whatever political thing is going on, I will announce it so the people can be aware, and then I'll post it on 90.5 Facebook, so if it's something that they're giving away, that they can actually read all the details and do it. Then I play music from every genre. I play R&B. I play, I play jazz. I play contemporary music.
I love
rap,
that.
Everything.
That way you bring in the whole everybody,
yes,
right?
Yes, and it's all has a positive format to it. So if you're out there and you have some positive music, I don't care what genre it is, if it's speaking life, hook me up.
So you're breaking local artists, you're giving them opportunity on your show?
Absolutely.
Okay. What's your time like when you're on the air?
I'm on Monday through Friday, 10 to 12.
Okay, so then Lee Pitts Live comes on right after you then?
Of course.
Okay, I always catch Lee Pitts Live on the radio, and I didn't know it was right after you. I thought it was a break in there, then me.
Nope, no break. We have such a magnificent person right behind me. I love it. I have the sweet spot, I tell everybody. I'm right before Lee Pitts.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to start I catch it online. I like people to know you can also listen online. So I usually go in around 12 to listen. So I'm going to start going in a little earlier to catch you as well. I thought you were like off around 11 o'clock.
No.
But let me, people may not realize that I'm not physically in the studio, but it sounds like I'm there, right?
It absolutely does. I love it.
Okay, thank you. I'm so glad to be on 90.5 FM, the Dunbar Gospel radio station on a daily basis. The Dunbar Gospel Radio has finally gotten to the point where it's exactly what it was envisioned to be. Speak to that.
Well, the initial vision was to have gospel music played 24 hours a day, speak to the community, what's going on with the community, have interviews, and I've heard yours and Pastor Denson as well as Deacon Green. They interview different people within the community, and we just want to be involved. We want to be relevant. So yes, it is what we wanted it to be.
What has been the response from the community to 90.5 FM in terms of how they feel about it, how they like it, and so on?
To my amazement, young people listen to it. I was like, you listen to 90.5 because the majority of the station is gospel back in the day. So, but they love it. They love that type of music because it's straightforward. It gets to the point. You know what the message is, and you don't have to think about it. So yes, the demographic is amazing.
Yeah, I love it too. When I'm walking around, you know, of course people see me on television, on social media, but now when I'm moving around, they go like, "Hey, aren't you the guy on the radio?" And the radio has superseded the TV show. How about that? I love it. Hey, what would you like to say to Pastor Glover, First Lady Glover, of Mount Hermon Ministries, Rico, and all the members and volunteers who've been able to make something like this happen today?
This is a fantastic endeavor. Kudos to the inspiration, which is Mrs. Glover, co-pastor Glover. She started this, and the inception was wonderful. We need more people that are visionaries. We need more people like the Glovers that bring in different events to our community. And I want to say great job to the members of the church. They are doing a fantastic job, even in the heat.
You know, Enforcer, in my world on television, this heat, this sun is a godsend because I don't have to set up lights and I get the natural sunlight. When you watch this, it's going to be perfect. That's why I chose not to be under the tent. People are like, why aren't you under your tent right there? Because I don't get the sunlight, so it's all tech stuff. So I love being out here in the sun, get to show off my bright colors and just be right into it. And don't act like you ain't from Florida. You can take a little heat. Hey, I like your hair, by the way.
Thank you.
Before I let you go, that name, The Enforcer, I have never asked you, how did that name come about? Talk to me.
Well, I'm the actual registered agent for the Dunbar Gospel Association. I am there to make sure that the business is run correctly, to make sure that there is no discrepancy in any aspect of the organization, so I enforce.
And so you are well aware that when Lee Pitts Live makes a donation, it gets handled properly.
Absolutely.
And I always
thank you so much for it.
I always look forward to my donation to Dunbar Gospel. Now I know the Enforcer is on the prowl. Shout out to you, Barbara. I know you do a great job, Barbara Parker, Jesse Denson, Willie, not Willie Green, right? No,
Deacon Green.
Yeah, but what's his first name? There's a Willie Green, there's a Willie Battle. Right, Willie Green, right. Get the Willies mixed up. Deacon Green, love the partnership. And I'm going to let you go, Enforcer, and let you continue to mingle. Local celebrity here who's out here enjoying herself, has done an outstanding job over the years and moving our community forward. Be sure to tune in to her show daily. From what time to what time again?
Monday through Friday, 10 to 12. Looking forward to some communication with some local artists.
There you go. Reach out to her. What's the best way for them to reach out to you? I know you're on social media as well.
Social media is the best way. Message me, inbox me, text me. Do what needs to be done because I want to promote what we have in our community.
And that's how I got her on the show. I inboxed her, and here she is right here. We'll be getting her on more in the future. So as the saying goes on this particular show, Miami has the oranges, but Fort Myers got the juice. We'll be right back.